what's going on everyone? Matthew from TheRightTrader.com back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Cardano, what makes it such a good buy right now, in my opinion, and why I think it could be one of the top 3 cryptocurrencies in the future. So it's currently at the 10th spot with a market cap of $2.3 billion. It's gone up tremendously in the last 7 days, up over 35%. And what I wanted to point out is the fact that the project itself is getting huge updates. I'm going to talk about that in more detail, and I'll explain what these updates exactly are. But the project itself is forward greatly. And if we look at the subreddit, almost 80,000 members, very active. Things are moving really well. And by all means, Cardano has been a cryptocurrency that's been kind of flying under the radar. And that's why I wanted to bring it to your attention. By the way, for those of you who do want to buy Cardano, this isn't financial advice. This is just my personal opinion. I'm personally buying Cardano and investing in it right now, but my recommended exchange of choice is Binance, and that's where I'm buying it. I'll leave a link in the description to Binance if that's not already what you use. By using the link that I put, you'll be able to support the channel as well. So it's currently at a price of 0.075, very cheap. And if we look back in the past, right, it had a huge spike back in the 2018 crypto hype above $1. You know, it's been kind of falling ever since, and now we're getting this nice little uptrend going back on. I'm going to do a more detailed in-chart analysis in just a second here. But if I go ahead and take a look at the market cap, right, if we can get somewhere near back to that market cap, it's a huge increase, right? We're looking at a 10 times increase right there if we're able to get basically anywhere near the all-time highs again, which I think is absolutely doable. And also, I want you to look at this top 10 ranking. We just bypassed Tezos. If you've been following the crypto markets, you know that there's a huge popularity in staking coins now. A lot of the top performing coins have actually been staking coins, and Cardano is actually going to have mainnet staking by August 18th is the estimated date, and the current staking rewards on testnet are around 10%. So that is some very big staking rewards, and for the mainnet release, it should be a pretty comparable amount. That has been proven for cryptos like Tezos to create a lot of stability within the coin itself, right? If you look at the performance here just recently, and even if we take a look at the chart, some of these staking coins have really been shown to really be able to hold up well when there's any type of market instability. They usually hold up much better and have much more stable price movement, even increasing over the long term with a slow and steady manner. And Cardano is so undervalued right now that it's been kind of spiking, but I expect a very similar pattern to continue. And when people really get to see Cardano for what it is, I think that it's going to go climbing up this top 10 ranking. The competition won't last. If you look at the coins in the top 10, EOS, Litecoin, XRP, these aren't coins that can compete with the Cardano project. Cardano just has too much behind it. Very smart people working on it for years now. And, not that some of these coins are bad, it's just that Cardano has so much to offer and is really working to create the best coin out there, right? They're working on the staking aspect of things, smart contracts, absolutely everything you can think of. They're working on it to create the best crypto. That was their goal since the beginning, and that's what they're working towards. Now, whether you believe they'll succeed or not, that's not the point, right? The point is that they are making huge progress and they are making huge advances in the ability of the crypto itself. Now, if we take a look at the chart, I'll go ahead and draw the sort of downtrend line right since the beginning of it, and I'll take it from here because if you take the very top, it will not add up. And as you can see, we got a breakout here. Now, I'm going to remove this downtrend line just to make things a bit cleaner because we've got some more important levels that you should be paying attention to. So first off, we've got a very nice little uptrend going on right now. That's begun recently. And the reason why this is so key is because if we go ahead and zoom in, we actually broke above a pretty big resistance level, which is the 7 cent area, right? So the fact that we broke above this is pretty key. And, we have this uptrend line right below it. So even if we did fall back below, we could get back above it very easily. I don't see us losing this uptrend line anytime soon. I believe this uptrend line is going to continue. And that's a pretty big deal, because if we go ahead and zoom out, what you're going to see is the fact that we don't have that much resistance ahead, right? We've got another big amount of resistance around 10 cents. And after that, you know, we're going to be skyrocketing up to 40 cents until the next big resistance level, right? As we're going to go higher, there's less and less resistance. There's still a little bit around 20, 40 cents. And then after that, I mean, it's pretty much off to the races. You have a little bit of resistance around 50, 60 cents, then a little bit more around $1. But I mean, at that point, you're already at a huge increase compared to where we are now, right? Already a 10 times increase. So it's got so much to offer. It's going to be really interesting to see how the project advances, how it's able to move forward, and with what amount of success. But I'm looking towards the fact that, you know, they've been low key. They've been working sort of under the radar. Not many people have been paying attention, and we're seeing the results of that now, very slowly but surely. And once everybody has their eye on it, it's going to be too late, and that's why I'm making this video. And it's not financial advice. I'm not shilling Cardano. There's a bunch of great other cryptos out there. I do like Ethereum, like I've mentioned, but the fact that Cardano is moving and working on very key things, right, which I talked about, staking, smart contracts. These are things that cryptos almost must have in today's age to stay competitive, and that's exactly what Cardano is doing. Once it fully succeeds, it's going to put huge pressure on the competition, and it's going to be way ahead of the competition, right? You see the timeline right here. Those staking rewards are really big, like I said, and just look at the top 10 ranking, right? The competition is going to have a very hard time holding up against Cardano, and that's why I feel like there's really a free, open third place spot here for Cardano, and I can see Cardano being at a $25 billion market cap within the next 1 to 2 years. So, you know, even if it pulls back a little bit here, I'm going to be buying. I'm going to be buying whether it moves higher or lower, you know, as long as we're under, you know, 50 cents. It's a very, very good deal, in my opinion. Once again, not financial advice, so please make sure to trade and invest at your own risk. If you are going to be buying Cardano, make sure to check out the link to Binance, my preferred exchange, in the description of this video. But you saw the technicals, right? It really is looking good. And like I said, what I really like about this type of pattern that's been suppressed for so long, so much pent up energy due to this consolidation, once you get that breakout, it's usually very, very big and just a huge breakout, right, with a minimal amount of resistance. In fact, let me go ahead and take a look at the weekly time frame so we can take a look at the bigger perspective of things. You're going to see maybe a couple more interesting patterns pop forward tremendously, getting towards that 70 level, which is usually a huge, huge, huge breakout area, which is in turn replicated on the price and causes so things get even more clear when you look at the actual longer term perspective with the weekly time frame, right? We just got a for Cardano, and it's a clean breakout, right? Even if we get a little bit of a pullback, we've got this uptrend line to back it, and you know, I think we're just going to move higher along this uptrend line, get those breakouts. Things could even start picking up after there, and you can see that we're out of the slump, right? So to say, we are fully out of this slump. You can see it on the long-term RSI. We are now spiking higher towards that 70 level. That's key for the breakout. And I expect this pattern to continue. I expect this to not stop until, you know, we are significantly above where we are now. You know, we can start thinking about things slowing down once we're at above a $25 billion market cap. But obviously, there's going to be some bumps in the roads. It's going to take a little bit of time, like I said, 1 to 2 years for things to fully pan out. But I think the success, at least in the medium term here, is almost guaranteed just by the fact that the project has been advancing so much, right? I think that you really can't overlook that. And with that being said, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to also follow me on Twitter for live market updates. Leave a link to that in the description of this video. And of course, my technical analysis master course. Less than $20, 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got nothing to lose by giving it a try. Once again, if you do want to buy Cardano, make sure to check out Binance. Link in the description. my preferred exchange for buying any type of altcoin, including Cardano. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day. I'll see you next time.